Hello beautiful, welcome back to Nat's Beautiful Life. Today I'm going to be showing you my tentative TBR for BookTubeAthon. BookTubeAthon runs from July 30th through August 5th, and there are 7 prompts. And BookTubeAthon I love because there are so many readathons going on throughout the year, and especially during the summer, that you just kind of get lost in the mix with them. There's just so many. But this one is the one that everybody seems to just kind of gravitate towards. So even if you do none of the others, a lot of times people will do this one. And the creator of BookTubeAthon and the host this year, I'm going to link her video down below. She's darling and she's a little kooky. I love her. But her video will be down below. Be sure to check in her description box. She has some discount codes for books. She has a contest in there and some other things. So be sure to check her out and check out her description box. So going on with the BookTubeAthon, the first question or prompt is, let a coin toss decide which book you're going to read first. So what I'm going to do is pick between some of the books that I have, toss the coin, and let it pick from that. Yeah. So the next one will be read a book about something you want to do. So one thing that I want to do in life is go to the Biltmore. And so I'm going to be reading Seraphina and the Twisted Staff from Robert Beatty because it takes place in the Biltmore. So I read the first one, and her and her father live in the basement because it's right when the Biltmore is built. So if you don't know, the Biltmore is the largest privately owned residence in the U.S., and it is only about 2 to 3 hours away from my house, and I've never been. It's still open. It's a tourist place now, but it's really beautiful. I'd love to go at Christmas, but this takes place like right after it's been built, like right when it was built. Her father helped build it, and it was one of the first homes that had electricity, and so her father is the electrician, so he takes care of the Edison machines is what they're called. So these are fantasy, and the first one, they're middle grade, but they're scary, I think, for, like, if I was to read this to my 5-year-old nephew, he would get scared. But anyway, I figured that one would be nice. The next one is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. I thought I would be a little bold in this choice and do The Darkest Minds. I have not read any of these before. I know the last one is about to come out, and there's what, 4 of them now, and I'm not sure. So, but this comes out on August 3rd, the movie. So I thought, hey, why not read the book and go watch the movie? The backup for this would be Alice in Wonderland, or the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and then watching the Johnny Depp version movies because I love those. So if I can't get to this bigger book, then I will probably just read through that because I've already read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland this year. Read a book with green on the cover. My original choice is this one, Forces of Nature by Jane Harper. It is a mystery. It takes place in Australia, and this can also be a backup for this guy. Because if you don't know this about the BookTubeAthon, you can actually overlap books. So if one book does multiple challenges, you can do that. So if I can't quite get to this one will work because I do want to go to Australia, and it's in Australia. So there we go. The next one is read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. I thought I might go with this one, but I honestly might find a shorter book. To be honest, I do wear hats a lot when I go outside. I have like big like sun hats and then baseball caps and stuff. So I actually do wear hats quite a bit. So that's not really a problem for me, but you know, just remembering to wear the same hat while I'm reading the book. That's why I'm like, get a small book. That way you can wear it and sit and do all one, sitting, read yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, and I will tell you, if you want to see what my hack is, be sure you're following me on Instagram, and I will tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the video. But let's go on to the next challenge. Read a book with a beautiful spine. I actually chose this one. It's not like beautiful spine, but I think it's nice because it takes the cover and shoves it in here. So I thought I would just double up with it on the challenge with this. But once again, like I said, if this is a fill-in for that, then that's okay, because I like this spine, I like this cover. So I'm doubling up on the challenge there. All right, and the next one is read 7 books. If you noticed, I truly have only mentioned 3 books. I've got my dystopian, got a little middle grade fantasy, and I've got an adult mystery. By the way, if you have not read Jane Harper's first book in this series called The Dry, read it, then go grab this one. These are phenomenal. I love them so much. And yeah, anyway, I have doubled up on the challenge quite a bit. And then, of course, I have my little fill-in book. I do want to try and do all 7 books. So what we're going to do, as you're following me here on YouTube and on Instagram, we're going to be doing some reading vlogs. And so be sure you're following me on Instagram, because through YouTube, Insta Stories, Instagram, IGTV, and of course if you have Instagram, you got all of that Insta stuff. We will be doing reading vlogs together, and we will be talking about the books that we read. I plan on going to the library with you and then picking out maybe some smaller books. I do have a couple of graphic novels on their way that I ordered, so those are really great for readathons. And I do believe I will probably be doing an audiobook from Frederick Bachman called Beartown. I'll put it right there. I have heard a lot of good things about that, and I did just finish one of his books. My grandmother told me to tell you she's sorry. That book is darling. It's just a sassy little girl with her sassy grandmother who has passed away. But anyway, my point is, and if you hear noises, my dogs are like waking up from their sleepy times or whatever and flipping their ears and all kinds of fun things. But I really want to get into that book, Beartown, because it's like a mystery, and I haven't, obviously my grandmother told me to tell you sorry isn't really like a mystery thriller, even though there is some mystery to it. So I want to do that. So that would be something that I can do while I'm moving around and doing things, like where I can't sit down and read a book. That will be something, and that is absolutely okay with the BookTubeAthon. So I plan on doing the audiobook, at least these 3 books here, so that's 4 books, and then we will probably go to the library together, and well, we will go to the library together, and I will find maybe some smaller books that we can read together. And I already was there today kind of looking around and figuring out some of the things that we could do. So that is what I'll be doing July 30th through August 5th. So be sure you are subscribed here and on Insta. Here's the kicker. I want you guys to show me your TBRs in the comments below. If you don't have a channel, that's fine. Follow me on Instagram, and on any picture, it could be a picture of the dog, any picture, just let me know you're doing BookTubeAthon and you want me to read with you. So just say read with me in the comment, or I'm doing BookTubeAthon, read with me. And I will follow you back on your Instagram, and we will read together. And feel free to DM me and any of that stuff, because I really want this to be a very interactive experience for all of us. So that is all. I am done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the description box and the other videos that are linked down below. Tell me what you're going to be reading for BookTubeAthon, and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's all. See you next time. Have a great day, gorgeous.